everybody? Yes, what's up? I'm back for Black Ink Crew. It is season 6, the finale, Jesus, and it's over. All right, it's over until November. I'm just saying that it's over till November. I'll be gone till November. Look, don't worry about it. That's a song. That's not what we talking about. Okay, I don't know when they're coming back. I haven't checked my TV listings. Okay, so I'm not sure when the show is coming back, but this was the finale episode. So let's just get right into it, y'all. Don't forget about Scentbird. You smell good, bitch. Okay, don't forget about that. Also, don't forget about the luxuriousness of my afro, okay, and my curl pattern, which is brought to you by www.omaji.com, where you can get hair products to retain your moisture and your sexy, bitch. Shout out to Puffy. Okay, look, not Diddy, Puffy. Okay, he was Puffy when he did the Proactive commercial, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, look. So the episode started off like it left off. Like I told y'all, okay? Mo is telling Donna in front of everybody that she is community vagina. Okay? Her vagina is for the community. And she just rubs it off as if it's nothing. And when I saw that, I felt like he had every right to say everything that he said and go off the way he did, because he didn't put his hands on her. And while he did disrespect her, if the truth disrespects you, like, who is that up to? Okay, the truth is the truth. All right, I'm gonna put the F on it. The truth is the truth, Donna. Okay, Jada and everybody else that felt some type of way about what he said. Thank you, Teddy, for pointing out that at the end of the day, this is all Donna's fault. Because it is. You the one that got caught fucking in the bathroom while you had a dude, and then the shit went viral. We just want to remind everybody of how this all went down. But they was like, we don't give a fuck. After Mo left, they went to the club, okay? Now, Crystal is the new little cute chick that C's got his eyes on, okay? And I like her. I think she's cute. I like that she's not just cute, she's beautiful. I think that she is, smart. She's a teacher. She seems to not be like the girl from Bad Girls Club. You know what I'm saying? But don't act like that wasn't already his type. Like, he fucked with you because you was already the type, all right? Duchess went to college. Duchess, it's not a hood rat, okay? She may act like one sometimes because we all have those moments, okay? But at the end of the day, I feel like Duchess was very much the same type of chick that the rest of y'all hoes are. You know what I'm saying? Smart, intelligent, like a hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like the rest of us, okay? All right, look. Not everybody. Okay, somebody gonna be down in the comments. Not me. Look, all right, bitch. Okay, look, not you. All right. Whatever you say, girl, it's not my issue. So he decided that he wanted to take her on a fly-ass date. All right. So everybody at the house, Walt and Bay showed up to join the fun and have a good time. And Bay said she bought Walt a ticket. Okay. And I was like, yay, finally Walt gets to go on one of the trips, because I feel like son don't never get to go on the trips. All right. So he got fucked up as soon as he got there. Okay. He was having so much fun, kitchen, like just doing the most out there. All right. But I was happy to see my partner having a good time. All right. So they get on a boat. It's very romantic, and Crystal just sets him straight off rip. Look, I ain't to be played with, okay? I'm letting you know right now, I ain't like the rest of these birds that you've been dipping in and out of. Fuck what you heard, I ain't to play with. And C's actually respects that. It is attracted to that, which is the type, okay? The Duchess type, the Kit type, it's the type. So, in his efforts to impress her, he decides to have a party. A Scarface themed party. Okay, some of these motherfuckers ain't never seen Scarface. Womp, womp, womp. Like, how you live in New York and ain't never seen Scarface? Whatever, I don't have time for this. Okay, I'm a movie buff, so I'll let people not see stuff like Scarface. Okay, so invite everybody over to the party. Everybody having a good time. Crystal never left his side. And then, all of a sudden, we see, for some fucking reason, Jada has started whooping Tati's ass. And the way she whooped Tati's ass made me look at her. So why the fuck you was so scared to fight Sky? Okay? Because all of this shit was for you trying not to get into it with Sky. You didn't want to get into it with Sky. And I feel like you didn't want to get into it with Sky for the reason that most people would want to get into it with Sky. They might lose. Okay? You know what I'm saying? But bitch, the way you was bop, 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 a little bop, okay, the way you did that shit on Tati's head, I don't understand why you was ever scared to fight anybody, okay, Jada? Now look, Teddy told me he didn't have sex with Jada, but either the nigga was lying or they didn't have sex, they just been like kicking it or talking romantically, which dudes like to do. They like to be texting you and flirting with you and warming you up for the kill, even if it hasn't happened yet. But Jada said they fuck. Alright, so that's where we at with it. And she mad and starts to beat the shit out of Tati because she thought that it was one thing. She said that he be trying to play her, okay? Because when nobody's around, they all like, you know what I'm saying, come over here, you know, chilling and shit, fucking with me and all of that. But then when ain't nobody around, they act like it's totally different. And I'm just like, you know, this is bullshit. You just not gonna play me like that, okay? You not about to do me like this. I'm like, bitch, is you crying? Are you fucking crying right now? Are you serious? This is what Teddy does. How many times? How many times? Okay? Teddy loves the bitches. And the bitches love Teddy. What you don't get about it? How you gon' fuck with him and don't realize that all of the bitches love Teddy? Alright? All y'all, Sky, Jada, any other you bitches that get jealous, he ain't for none of y'all. Community penis. Community penis. Okay? So that's what happened with them, and then we continue to fucking party and act like that never happened. Then Cease gets the phone call from his lawyers that whole case with that lady was dropped. They won their case. They ain't got to worry about nobody trying to take his license and his business and his money. He ain't got to worry about that now. So everybody happy. We having a good time. Black ink on. You can't fuck with us. Yeah. You know, all of that shit. Blah, blah, blah. But the main thing here that I wanted to talk about was Dez coming to the house to see Sky. Okay? And this was like maybe the first time they actually had like this type of interaction where it was just them. And I felt some type of way as far as looking at Dez and seeing myself. You know what I'm saying? Like being the child that has to make up for the upset of the other child. You know what I'm saying? No shade to my sister. Okay, but it's the reality of the situation. All right, I love you. Okay. But I feel like I always had to like be the calm one and be the strong one because everybody else was allowed to just have their emotion whenever it came up. As much as y'all think whatever, you know how I am on here in real life, the type of person my daddy was, the type of person my sister was, I had to like really chill and play back because they was always spazzing about some shit, okay? And to see him go to Sky, check on her, ask her how she's doing, tell her that she's somebody and that he loves her, he was soothing her. And she was very loving and affectionate to him. But Sky is also the type of person that experiences extreme highs. And my question is, and what bothered me is, what is this going to be like when the situation is not all good? Okay? What is it going to be like when it's not all good? Because he is a teenage boy. And he has his head on his shoulders. He's nice looking. You can see he's a good kid. Okay? And she's proud of him in spite of the fact that she didn't really contribute to that. Okay? She's proud of him. And she should be proud of him because at the end of the day, that is her son. And it's so obvious that no matter who raised him, he is always going to love her because that's who he came out of. All right? That's the reality of the situation. So mothers, okay, I was watching Red Table Talk with Jada Pinkett Smith and Cherie, you know, the ex-wife. And that was, we gonna talk about that on the Bonnie Blue Show, so y'all make sure y'all be back here for the weekend to see that. But the main thing I got from that was, as mothers should always be confident in the fact that their children love them in a way that they can never love anybody else. Okay? And I know that because that's how I felt about my mom. Like, I was totally in love. As a girl, I was in love with my mom. Like, as a baby, as a kid, she was everything, and my daddy was my protector, and I love him. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a daddy's girl. I was very much a daddy's little girl in a way that he could be. But I wanted to be with my mom. My mom was so pretty to me. Like, she was funny, especially when I was really young. She was goofy. Like, a lot of the stuff that the way I am, I realize is how she was, but I just watched her go from a 30-something-year-old woman to 40, 50, and now 60. So times have definitely changed. Things have happened. My daddy died, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? And watching this, I just was looking at Sky like, I really hope that when things get bad, you are able to handle it, because he is doing for you what the other son won't do for you, and he knows that. He's doing it because he wants you to feel better, because he loves you, and in some type of way, I'm sure he feels like he has to do whatever he has to do to hold on to you, because he doesn't know if you're not going to be there in a month or a week. He's playing it cool, but he's still a kid, and I feel like their relationship is good right now, but it's still, you know what I'm saying, it just still worried me. Like, I was looking at it like, damn, everything is good, but I know how Sky could be, and I'm wondering how this is gonna, you know, be long term. I hope it turns out to be good long term. You know, I really do. And I hope that she finally gets the peace with Genesis that she wants, because I feel like, you know, she's his mother and she loves him, and she deserves to have peace with him, if that's what she's gonna work towards. But she also has to be the mother in a situation and realize, as much as you feel hurt by his rejection of you, you can only imagine how he feels of your rejection of him. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to feel like she was substituting one for the other, and that if Genesis comes back into the picture and it's all good with him, then Des might feel some type of way. Y'all, I know my mind went far with this, but I sat with it long enough watching it to like assess how, you know, how their relationship looked to me as somebody who's just now for the first time being alone with her child. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for like days. I don't know if it is, but that's what it seemed like. Anyway, you know, just a very precarious situation. You know what I'm saying? Not a bad situation, a good situation, but still, like, eggshells like a motherfucker watching this shit. You know what I'm saying? It was cool though. I was happy for her. She was able to enjoy herself because she spent time with him and got to feel some love from her child. And I know that she really needed that. She was crying and telling him that he's a king and he's not a follower. Like, just trying to let him know that she sees him and that she's going to be there for him. And I hope that she is consistent with him. Because don't show up and fuck with their feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because then you put yourself in a worse situation. But I think she's ready. I think she's at that point where she's ready to be consistent. And I've been watching her on social media and stuff. And she's been there for his prom and everything. She's really trying to be in his life. And I'm happy for her. I am. And I just hope that situation with Genesis works itself out. But besides that, y'all... that was basically everything. Oh, yeah, no, I forgot about Donna and Alex. Okay, I'm sorry before I go. So, Donna and Alex. First of all, Alex has like a heart murmur and passed out on the beach and scared the fuck out of everybody, including us watching. All right, took him to the hospital. Then the thing that made me mad is Donna is in a room on the phone calling all around to the hospitals trying to find Alex. And I'm like, bitch, the production don't know what hospital he went to. Why are we doing this? What the fuck? Like, come on, who the fuck? Why the fuck? The production know where he went. Come on now, y'all. The production people had to have the insurance on a nigga, something like that. It just couldn't be, oh, the ambulance took him and don't nobody know where this nigga at. Like, it couldn't be like that. So as soon as she get off the phone with the, getting on the phone with the second phone call, I guess, he come walking through the door. At least that's the way it was edited. He come walking through the door. And he's like, hey, Donna. And he don't know how he feeling right now about Donna because, her ex-boyfriend punched him in the face and shit, and he was out there icing that lip. I mean, son, you deserved it. You knew she had old lady. If you don't want, have no stress trouble with her old man, how about not fucking her? Okay? All right? How about that? So, he was being cautious about telling her how he felt about her. But she knows, because he told her in so many words that it wasn't just a smash. He told her that earlier, last episode. She come to him at the party, pull him to the side, and let him know that she care about him. And it took for him passing out and having a mini heart attack on the beach, for her to realize that she care about him. And she, you know, they young and they want to see where it goes, but they feeling each other. And I'm like, surprise, surprise, surprise. Like, we didn't know this was gonna happen. This shit been in the making the whole fucking time. It's so much so that I don't know if it's really true or not. I mean, obviously y'all fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, but to act like it's gonna be a relationship, that would be cute for the show. That would be cute for the show if Donna and Alex started going together and actually was a relationship and was two vagina slaying hoes that came together in love. Okay, that would be ideal for this. But if not, and it's like the reality that we think it's gonna be, they gonna fuck a couple of times and then they gonna fuck with somebody else. They might do some foursomes, some threesomes. They might have a good time together. But will it actually be able to sustain a relationship? Remember, they're young. Girl, look, don't let your young woman mind let your old woman body not be able to cash a fucking check. Okay, look, your ass sign a check that it can't cash. Y'all know what I'm trying to say? If you old enough, you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, don't be out here acting like we young and free and shit, and you gonna be a 40-year-old woman with shit growing down there. Okay, chill out. Anyway, yeah, y'all, that was it. Black Ink Crew season finale, season 6. It was good. It was a really good season. I enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed the videos. I hope y'all enjoyed the show, and I hope I see y'all next season for Black Ink Crew. All right, miss, mine. Love y'all.